Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to any new viewers. Today we are about to go through how to make beats faster. And when I say faster, the 5 tips that I'm going to show you guys today should increase, I would say it will increase your speed by at least 20% if you just do each of these things. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so tip number 1. This is a very important tip. It's going to save you a ton of time. You'll be able to immediately start doing it after this video and learning it, and that is to use keyboard shortcuts. Like, seriously, use them. Honestly, for certain things you'll save like 5 times as much time just by using keyboard shortcuts. And so I'm going to just show you one shortcut you can use within FL Studios. If you just look on their website and search keyboard shortcuts, you'll find a ton of them as well. Alright, so one really simple and easy keyboard shortcut that you can use, and there's a lot of different ways you could do this actually, but this is just the one I like to use. What you might be doing in order to route your instruments to your mixer is maybe you're going in here and changing the numbers. Downside of that is, it might be quick, but none of the names show up for the instruments. Or you might be going in, clicking on them, going to the mixer, then right clicking, and then assigning it to the track. And if you have to do that for 5 or 6 instruments, that's going to take a lot of time. So one thing that you can do, and I like to do that's really quick, is you just use your mouse, select all of these, click F9, then go to Control Shift L, and boom, all of them are put into your mixer track, and it's just a really quick and easy process. All right, tip number 2. This tip is also going to save you guys a ton of time, and it's specifically meant for stuff that you do in every beat. So for example, let's say you, in every beat, your instruments, your melodies, and things like that, you cut off the low end in order to leave room for the 808 or the bass line. What you can do is you can go in and save a preset of the exact amount of low end you like to cut off. Or let's say you like to use a reverb on all of your snares or something like that, and you have like specific settings that you pretty much always use. What you can do in FL Studios is you can go in and just really quickly save a preset, and that'll save you a ton of time so you don't have to just keep doing the same redundant things over and over again. Okay, so here's an example of me using a preset to really quickly cut out the low end on this piano, just because it's something I would always do in any of the beats I make. So all you have to do is go up to the VST that you're using. In this case, I use FabFilter. And normally what I would do is I'd go in, cut out the low end down to 200 Hertz. But if I have a preset, all I have to do is open up the VST and go up here where the preset's saved, and boom, that was super quick. And all you have to do to save a preset is go to File, Save Preset As, and then it'll show up in whatever VST you saved it for. So really quick, really simple, and really easy to do, and it will save you a lot of time. Alright, so tip number 3, and this is a really simple tip. You can do it in like 2 seconds, and that's essentially you want to create a drum kit folder with all of your favorite sounds that you like to use. So let's say you have 30 different drum kits all loaded up that you obviously went and purchased and didn't go on Reddit to grab for free. Say you have all those drum kits and you only like a couple sounds at each. Just copy those over into a new file, save them, put them into FL Studios like you would any other drum kit, and then boom, you have all the drums you like in one drum kit folder that's easy to find, you can find really quickly, and you don't have to cycle through 30 different drum kits. Alright, so all you have to do in order to create a new drum kit is basically go open up a new folder. You can label each of the different drum types. Just here, 808. Then go into another one of your drum kits. So let me just open up Splice in this case, that would be easier. All I do is drag that in here. Boom. It's in the new folder, and then all you have to do is go into FL Studios, Tools, Options, File Settings, and boom, now you have your favorite drums within FL Studios. Alright, so tip number 4 is to use loops and midis. And a lot of people don't like using loops or midis because they feel like it's cheating, or they feel like they're not learning. it's not, I mean, you can learn a lot from using different loops. You get better at doing your drums if you're just, throwing in loops really quickly and then finding drums to match with it. It'll help you with your sound selection, that sort of thing. But also, pretty much every producer uses them, so nothing wrong with using them. But if you do feel like that, or if you just really like making melodies, or maybe you're not very good and you feel like you'd be kind of skipping a step, what you can do is you can create your own loops, as well as go and save any of the midis you make while you're making a beat. So what I like to do personally, and this is really helpful for speeding up my workflow, is if I'm making a beat and I'm like, I really like this chord progression or whatever, boom, I'll just go in and save the MIDI, and then I'll use it in another beat in the future, like if I'm getting beat block or if I just need to cook something up real quick. Alright, so in order to create your own sample and save it, let's just say I wanted to use this. Really quick way to do it is just go here, right click, go down to consolidate this track, then go here, click on it, go up to File, Sample, Save As, and you can just save the sample. So really easy way to create your own loops or samples. Another thing you can do is if you just want to save your MIDI, this is also really easy. Just go up, File, Save Score As, subscribe, save it, then go to File, and then if you want to import the MIDI, all you go is to File, Import MIDI, and then you just select whatever MIDI you want to put in and it'll pop up. So really quick, really easy as well. Alright, so the fifth and final step, and this is a very crucial step just as a producer in general, is to not take shortcuts in learning things. So let's say you're trying to learn a little bit more about music theory, or you're trying to get better at the piano, or you're trying to get better at, sound design and that sort of things. Don't try to just rush through it. Try to really learn as much as you can and soak up as much information as possible, because what that's going to allow you to do is it's going to allow you to eventually, you might start off really slow because you're just learning everything, but because you have such a wide range of knowledge, that's going to automatically increase your workflow and your speed in the long run, just because you'll know what to do when you get into various situations when you're making a beat, and that sort of thing. Alright, so that is the final tip. I really appreciate you guys clicking on this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel, and hopefully some of the things that I said to you guys today will help you out, help you increase your speed when it comes to making beats, and just make you guys better producers overall. So anyways, I'm Dylan, and thank you for watching this video, and I will see you soon. Peace.